Shoot. Did I get it? Shoot again, Maddie.
Hey, my name's Madison Chapman. Today I went hunting with me and my brother. The turkeys came around near like 10 something. I got to shoot the first bird. This was actually my very first turkey I actually ever shot, so I was pretty excited about that. And yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Sean Chapman. Today, it is opening youth season for turkey hunting. I went with my mom, my sister. I had to kill the smallest turkey so I could let my sister be proud and happy. So, yeah.
Did she get one?
Yeah, she got one. The biggest one. There was 4 turkeys came in. She killed the biggest Tom. I killed the little Jakey. So, yeah.
That's all right. Good deal, bud.
All right, you too.
Opening day of youth season. Nice Tom, my biggest one yet.
Very good. What's your name?
Caleb Armstrong.
Very good.
I'm Logan Taylor and I'm 12 years old, and this is my first ever turkey hunt.
And I'm Brandon Schaefer. I was the guide on this hunt.
I'm Bill Taylor, Logan's father. Was there to just see the things out.
Were you nervous?
Kind of,
Kind of.
but I wasn't shaking till after I shot it.
Did you hear it gobble at all?
Yes,
You did. How close were you?
15 yards.
How far was he when we started this morning? Probably, what, 250,
Yeah.
300 yards probably when
Somewhere
we got
around
in there.
there.
How many did we hear this morning?
Like 8.
Yeah, a bunch of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good morning to me.
Was he all by himself?
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
best way to get him.
Here's a big question. Are you going to hunt again?
Yes.
All right.
Are you
Very
hooked?
good.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a pretty big one. 10. What was the
What do you measure out?
10.3 on the beard,
Yep, 10 3/4.
10
and the
3/4
spurs was like 1.5.
inch and 16th on the
Yeah.
spur, right?
Over 25-pound bird. Boy, that'll feed a family,
Yeah.
huh? Pretty good. All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brian Emming, this is my first turkey hunt. First time I've ever been, first Tom I've ever gotten. Probably 7:15 in the morning we had them. 4 of them all around this goblin and they weren't coming in. We waited till about 10 o'clock and he was looking down at the ground and I was looking down at the ground. Looked up and he was sitting there. Him, Jake was strutted out and 3 hens came in. Then we had a big Tom decoy that was fanned out, using it as a decoy with some hens, and he was mad and he came up there and got right up on the decoy and I blasted him then. And then he laid there on the ground and then he got back up again and I hit him again and he's here.
You did a fine job.
Yeah, it was a good hunt. It was his first hunt. We've been working out there on that farm. We've been watching, keeping an eye on him. And another fella and his boy wanted to hunt, and they didn't have a spot, so we let him have our main spot. And I told him, I said, that's part of being a good Christian, is being your brother's keeper. And the Lord will bless us for it, and he did. And then good woodsmanship with him got this bird today. We didn't call these birds in. They just snuck in on top of us, and they seen the decoy. and he made a good shot on him. So the Lord really blessed us today. We're grateful for that.
So are you hooked?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. And it's a pretty big bird. What's that beard measure right there? 11
3/4 inch beard, 22 pounds, and an inch and an eighth spurs. I said he might as well quit. They don't get much bigger.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Hey, I'm Jacob. Today, this is my third time. We've been going out struggling all the time. We've gotten real close, but this year, we were ready. We were ready to get one finally. So we went out there and we called a few. Well, we heard some after calling a few. We heard some, and then we called, and then my dad, he looks up and there was a bunch of turkeys. There was like 2 toms, a Jake, and some hens. And they were way down there, and the toms were just following the hens. They were just going. And then they went all around, and then they came back up the hill. We called, and then the Jake went over to the decoys, and then leaded all them. They got over, and I just took it from there and shot.
That's awesome.
He did a real good job. His first year hunting, he hit a nice little Jake. Couldn't find it, got away from us. Second year, we had one come up behind us, and just being his age, he's not able to turn around and shoot, so we let it go. Didn't see one the rest of the time. And then this year, it put on a heck of a show for us, and proud of him. It's gonna be sitting right beside my turkey.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hello, I'm Yadier Victoriano, and in the morning we saw 2 Jakes and 1 Tom. I fired my gun and I missed, so we got into the truck and we drove off to a hill. And we started following the path and we saw like 15 turkeys. So we waited behind a tree. I set up my shot and a Tom saw the decoy. And he started walking over. So I shot him and he dropped dead.
Your first one or your 5th one? Is this your first turkey?
Yes.
All right. Good deal. Who's your guide there? You want
Stephen Whitehead. Yeah, we had a heck of a morning for his very first time ever out in the woods. So it's one of those hunts he's going to remember forever.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Yachty. see? That's how you freaking do it, kid. That's how you freaking do it. That's how you. Woo! What a freaking shot, man.
Yes.
You freaking suck. Say that. Okay, hey, this is Julie, and I'm back here with Mason Helm, and pretty excited. This is my nephew. This is his very first turkey hunt. He struggled this morning, just like all of us did. It was very cold, but a lot of these kids persevered. And you had 8 birds gobbling this morning, and they hit the ground, and then they just zipped their lip, didn't they?
Yes,
they just shut up, and they henned up, and it became more and more difficult. But we decided we would come back in, warm up a little bit, and kind of check on everybody else, and then we got back after it, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Got out there, and I think we were there 30 minutes, and we had the first tom that came in,
Oh yeah.
and he saw something he didn't like or something.
Nah.
We didn't sweat it. We had plenty of time, so we had 2 hens come in, and that's all it took, didn't it? Did you see? We had some pretty cool footage of that big old tom came in.
Yeah.
Was he like a foot from the blind or something?
At least.
Yeah, he was pretty close, and he came in sidestepping that decoy, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
We were kind of waiting, talking back and forth, and thinking he's going to attack that decoy any second.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a look at Mason over here, and I saw him itching at that trigger finger, and I thought, all right, go ahead. And that poor bird didn't stand a chance. 10 yards, you laid the hammer on him. Super proud of you for sticking it out. And heck of a bird, Mace. I mean,
yeah.
Huge spurs, great beard. This is a trophy. I think we're gonna definitely take this out to Lonigers and get this fan mounted for you. And,
Yes, please.
yep, just a great day. Kids have been very successful, and the good Lord's blessed us with nice weather now that the cold is over. So, all right, so we're gonna do it again, right?
Oh yeah.
Next year.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Stay tuned. We'll have some more for you.
Hey, it's Hunter Walls, opening day at U season here in Indiana. The day started out pretty good. We had one gobbling right off the roost, but we couldn't get to come in. So we started to walk around, try to get one to gobble, and that couldn't happen. So around 2 o'clock we came back here and went to a new location, and we didn't hear anything there. So we went to another new location and sat there for about 20 minutes, a half hour, and made a couple calls. And then he called real hard at the end, right before we left. And then we got one to gobble. So, like an hour went by, not even that. And we had one out in the field strutting with a hen behind it, but it would never come close enough for me to get a shot. So that one went off, and for some reason it went over there and laid down by a shade tree. And then we made another move to a different field, and he called a couple times, and 2 birds came in and got it.
Yep, super proud of him. He's hunted with me. I think we looked at Time Hop today, and it's been 5 years together now. And we killed 2 years ago, and last year we worked hard, but we weren't able to make it happen. But this year, you know, he stayed persistent throughout the day. It's early mornings, you know, a lot of walking, and he stayed right beside me and made it happen this afternoon. So super proud of him.
All right, congratulations.
This is my daughter Carson Humball and her first turkey. Carson, can you explain how it went down?
I was so nervous. I was shaking, and I pulled the trigger by myself with my dad behind me, and I was holding the gun.
That's awesome.
How many birds were out in front of us?
One tom, as big as this one, and then
So there was 2 toms and 3 hens?
Yes.
All right.
She's still shaking, Travis.
I know. She's been like this all night.
That's awesome. Congratulations. What are you going to do with that bird?
So we're probably going to take it to Loniger's tomorrow, aren't we?
All right. Good deal.
All
Well,
right.
congratulations.
Tommy.
Speak up.
I'm Hayden Tommy, and this morning we had 2 birds come in, and their heads popped up over the ridge, but we missed.
It happens.
And we stayed with it all day, and we went back, and we found a great spot, and then these toms came in, and then we just...
How close did they come?
About 10 yards.
Into the decoys?
Yeah.
Oh my. That's great. Wow. You have to call them in at all? Did they gobble at you?
No.
Oh my, they come in silent. Awesome.
This is Hayden here. This is my 3rd year hunting with him. We've had our ups and downs over the years. First year we started out with a few mishaps, a few misses. Last year killed a giant bird. I got him again this year. Went back to the farm, he killed the giant bird, and had a little mishap this morning. Shot a little far, maybe he was a little nervous. So I told him we'd stick with it, let him take a nap, and went back out this afternoon and sat and patient and just called quietly, and finally 2 big longbeards came in, and we was able to take one on video at 10 yards.
Well, congratulations.
It won't go. His gun won't go. His gun won't go. Here, get it. Get Ellis. Get Ellis. Get Ellis. Go, 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 go. Yes. Oh. Get it in.
No, he's on. He's there. He's there.
Oh my God. We just got 2 turkeys. Oh my God.
Can we go? Mom, let's go.
Yes. Yes. Finally. Thank you, Jesus.
You were even talking. I didn't move.
Oh my God.
Okay, Gabe, tell us about the hunt. Tell us your version of it.
All of a sudden, I just heard you. All of a sudden, I heard Nano say, "There's turkeys," and so we just waited for them to all come out. They all stood by the decoys, and then Ella shot, and one started running. I shot at it and missed, and then I tried to shoot again, but the gun was jammed. So Ella handed me her gun, and this one was standing right here, so I shot it.
Okay, Ella, tell us your story.
Nano said turkey, so my heart started beating really, really fast, and I was super nervous. And then I was like, how far back are they? Because I couldn't see them. And then finally I saw them out of the corner of my eye. And when they were coming up, we just kept waiting and waiting. And I thought it was going to take forever just to find a perfect one to just sit there and shoot. And then when you said, just get it, Ella, and then I shot it. And then I look over at Gabe and he shoots it. And then he just says, I can't shoot, I can't shoot, I can't shoot. I was like, what? Why can't you shoot? And so I had to hand him my gun. And then he got this one.
Awesome. That's what you call Graveyard Dead Hunt Club. Can't get any better than that.
Yes.
Didn't get it. Is that your first turkey you got, Evan? Good job. Made a good shot on him after we missed one yesterday. At 15 yards we missed a Jake. I don't know how we did, but today he made up for it. Pick it up. Done a real good job. They come strutting right in, didn't they? Surprised us. But we got it done. Good job, Evan. Proud of you. You think you like this turkey hunting stuff? Good deal. Congratulations. That's pretty heavy, ain't it? All right, start walking that way. Good job, buddy. All right.
boy. Great shot. Huh? Yeah. You stung me the first time. What do you think? It's a great shot.